Welcome! My name is Brooke, and today I'll be introducing you to the Morningstar Database. Just a quick disclaimer before we start, nothing in this video is financial advice, just an overview of a tool you can use. Let's go ahead and dive in. Go to gwinnettpl.org, and once you are at the library's home screen, which looks like this, there are two options you have to get to the Morningstar Database. The first one is to go to search this site right here, and click in that box and type in Morningstar. You would then click search to get there. Your second option is to go to find it and then go here to view all digital resources and click on that. Once you're on this page, you will click business and personal finance to narrow it down and just scroll a little bit until you see Morningstar, and you will click on the Morningstar icon. Since it is a subscription-based database, you will need to log in with your library card information. Mine is auto-filled. Once you have it in, you will click Login, and it will take you to the Morningstar page. Now, it is the Help and Education screen that you first go to, which is actually a very nice part of the Morningstar database. You have help and education trainings that are done by the Morningstar people that you can monthly register to attend for a more in-depth look at the database. There's database guides. That way you can just read how to use the database instead of having to watch a video. Or you can go to investment topics. So if you have something specific in mind you wanted to look for, you could go here. There is investment classrooms for, again, more information on investing. And there is a glossary for not only important financial terms to know, but also information about Morningstar's personal analysis. All right, so now we're going to go to newsletters, which is another important resource that Morningstar offers. They have backlogged all of their issues they have, and it's divided up into ETFs, stocks, funds, and dividends. So you could go down here and click on archived issues. All right, now we're going to click here on portfolio. And on this screen, Morningstar gives you information about your personal portfolio. So there's assets based on, which is information on how Morningstar believes you should have your investments divvied up. There's investment goals. And they also offer you a calculator so you can determine what you should be saving and investing. Now, next up is articles and videos right here. And on this page, they have all of the research that they have done pulled into one page for you. Now, it is a lot. There are 41 pages worth of articles. So if you wanted to, you could go through the most popular. If you wanted information just on mutual funds, you can do that. Or you can also go to certain authors that you like. All right, next up we're going to go to markets right here. And on this page, they have it divided up. You can see how Morningstar rates the market. You can see industry reports. So say I wanted to look at how quarter 4 for 2019 did. I can click on that right there. And they will give me a PDF of the information they have analyzed about quarter 4 of 2019. Now we're going to go back and switch over to the ETFs page right here. So click on that. And now this is how you can search for certain ETFs. Right here, we have all the drop bars, and that, once clicked on, will give you options on how to narrow down your search. So for fund group, for this example, we're going to do US equity, Morningstar category, small value, expense ratio, 0.3. Okay, so initially there's 2,633 ETFs. Within this information plugged in, we're going to update. And now we see that there's 8 ETFs that meet the criteria we have placed here. So we're going to click the play button here so we can view those 8 ETFs. And here they are. So Morningstar automatically puts it through Snapshot to show you the information about these, but you can click this drop down and select some other information to view instead. And let's say one of these catches your interest. Let's say this Vanguard one does. You can click on it and it will take you to Morningstar's screen where they have gathered all the analysis about this. And you can scroll through everything if you wanted to read it all, or you can jump to certain things, like let's say you want to see just the risk, it'll take you straight to it. All right, we're going to go back so we can go to the Funds tab. At this tab, you also can do a search. It's a little bit different though. So we're going to do a first search by clicking this drop-down bar. And through here, there's a lot to choose from based on what you wanted to search. So let's say I wanted to find first off the Morningstar ratings. I'm going to select that and I'll have this pop-up come in. I'm going to say I only want really good, what Morningstar believes is really good stocks. So I'm going to put 5 stars and say, okay, and it will apply that. Now there's still a lot of funds that meet that. There's 2,534. So we're going to add a second search criteria by again clicking this drop down bar. And let's pick something, I don't know, composition. And we'll say that we want the category average. Click OK to add. And 0 funds match that. So let's get rid of this one by clicking remove. And we'll pick something different. We'll click annual returns. And we'll click category average and add that. Okay, so there's 662 funds. We'll go ahead and click play so we can look at those. And again, you can change it down for the information that it shows you through this drop bar. And you can click on anything that catches your interest to get the link to the analysis page. Now we're going to go to companies. Click here. And again, you're going to conduct a search in the same way we did for funds. All right, and so to do a search on this, you're going to drop down this bar again, and you again have a lot of things to search through. And since it is conducted the same way the other one was, I won't do a sample search here, but I will show you, say there is a specific company you're looking for. We can go to the search box here and type in the company name. So let's say we're looking for Berkshire Hathaway. Oops. We're going to search here, and it's going to come up with the Berkshire Hathaway page that Morningstar has. They have a ton of information about them, and again, you can drop down to specific information that you want. So let's go to dividends. And here is all this information. You can change it into whatever you'd like to look at. And then there is the last section we're going to go over, which is the home page. All right, now that we've gone over everything, the last thing you want to do is click In Session. And once you click In Session, you are all done with using the database, and you can exit out of the screen. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to take a look at our other online business and finance databases. We have Value Line, Reference USA, and Business Source Complete.